couldn't come to school sometimes because of it. You came from a pandemic, right? For 2 years, a lot of you guys hadn't been in person. So come in here.
Please welcome Mr. Charles from Memphis.
Good afternoon, students, parents, family members, and friends. I'd like to say welcome to the 5th grade closing for the class of 2022. For those who don't know, this is my 13th year teaching here at Bridgeport. I know, the students remind me every day in terms of my middle school. But also to celebrate the parents, guardians, family, and friends who have worked so hard and made so many sacrifices to ensure their success.
I am the ESOL teacher, so I teach those students English. So I had 13 ESOL students in the 5th grade. And I just want to say really quick, I love these kids. They've taught me a lot, as Mr. Wallace and Mr. Shaw.
Rebounded with 19 push-ups. And he had 33 ups in
Mari Gordon. And our student from 502 for improvement is Julia Van.
And for the remarkable reader, Joshua Brown.
Celebrate our accomplishments throughout the year. Besides that, 5th grade was full of adventure, and I can't believe this year flew by so quickly. Back in August, I was very anxious and tense. We were also still in the global pandemic. We had to practice social distancing and had to wear masks for around 3 years. Otherwise, I was very nervous about making friends and what was going to come, but fortunately, I was able to make new friends, and luckily, I was doing great in class. Some of the classes 5th graders needed to take were math and science with Mr. Wallace, reading and social studies with Mr. Schilling, PE with Miss Lisa, and art with Miss Hoffman and Miss Blackie. We learned about multiplying fractions, decimals, slavery, the Civil War, and as well for many more topics. Although the material was interesting, our teachers were extremely helpful. I first want to thank Mr. Wallace. Thank you for helping me. I couldn't really understand on my own. I appreciate it a lot. Next, I'd like to thank Mr. Schilling for helping me expand my vocabulary and learn how to make essays. In addition to thanking our teachers, I also want to
Welcome to the 5th grade closing activity. My name is Paige Phelps. Even though this is a day of celebration, I am a little sad. I have been at Bridgeport for 6 years of my life. During this time, I have made lots of friends and have learned a lot. As I look at everyone, it makes me sad to know that we are leaving. Although I'm sad, we have came a long way. And it's time for us to move on to middle school where we all will continue to grow and learn. None of us could have accomplished what we did this year without a lot of support. First, I want to thank Mr. Watson and Mr. Schilling for helping us all through our problems and teaching us our decimal fractions and Native Americans and many other topics. We also learned a lot from Dr. Donaldson, Ms. Pastrana, Ms. Turnbull, Ms. Parker, Ms. M, and Ms. Lisa. Even though there's ups and downs, everyone has something that they're going to miss. Next, to all my friends who have been there for me, I want to say thank you for everything. We have been through a lot with each other, and you guys have been by my side no matter what. Thank you. Last but not least, I want to thank my guardians and principals. Mom, thank you for being in my life at all times. You treat me so good every day. I appreciate everything you have done for me. I love you from the moon and back. This wouldn't have been a thank you if I didn't thank Kenny for being in my life when my birthday wasn't. And now I have a stepdad who loved me and never left my life. Thank you. I love y'all so much.
Karen Morocho, New York. Michael Rapallo, Silver Street.